Okay, time to go look for trouble. No, I don't particularly have any plan. Go to places we haven't been before, something like that. Probably should visit the mercenary camp. Seeker.
Even as a magician, you cannot stop us.
I'm not doing any decent damage with this goddamn stuff. That's the main problem. Nothing is happening. And a single skeleton just isn't good enough. Because it's immediately can pick it apart. So we don't really have good ways to deal with those. We can take them down, but the problem is mana efficiency more than anything else. Wait a minute. Yep. I would need at least 20 points of strength before I could use something different. I noticed that they don't do anything unless I go close to them, so... they're fairly harmless in a way.
Hey! Show me your wares.
Trying to find something interesting. There really isn't anything. We always sell the crap, I suppose.
May Inos.
Yeah, Inos. Inos this, Inos that. Okay. We always have the beast transformations. They have enough attack, speed and strength that they'll disrupt. It looks like this is default 2. No, it isn't. Landowner farms. Yep. No, we have other things. There's up to go. No, no. There's a little farm here that was threatened by mercenaries. I want to see if we could handle it now. It's more about that we, not that we couldn't handle it. I forgot the entire place existed. Crap. Crap.
You chose the path of magic to conquer us. There he is.
How to say it, this is getting be pretty problematic.
We shall get you.
Yeah. I have no doubt that you will get me, but now every goddamn corner of this place is filled with people that I have to see quite a bit of trouble to get rid of. More mana than I really can afford to use on these. Oh, fuck.
Even as a
Yeah. You feel stifled. So they use some kind of effect on me.
we shall get you.
Don't know what they did, but there were warnings that the monastery is the only place where you can get rid of that effect.
That's just what I said. You hardly know who to believe these days.
May Inos.
That's totally
Yeah, this is don't like this.
Bless me, Master.
May Enos stand between you.
Heal me, Master, for I am possessed.
So be it. Take this potion. It will relieve you of your nightmares. May the mercy of Enos act on his behalf, and beware of the evil eye of the enemy.
Okay, what is the possession do? I don't want to find out. I have no idea. But, okay, now we can talk to them. So, never go near them, but
I'm not telling
it's
you
gonna be fun for a melee character, isn't it? They sort of ambush you, they go back and forth along the roads, I assume then. This is this has huge tedium written all over it. So everywhere there's a road, but we can't go near them. Yeah. It really wouldn't be too much of a bother if you could just kill them and they'd stay dead. I mean, once you kill the guy running back and forth here, he wouldn't be respawning, so he's gone for good. By the way, at the moment, yeah, we're not basically ready to really deal with the Seekers. Yeah, I don't like this. Maybe there's another way to reach the farms. I do want to talk to these people. I mean, maybe we can get rid of the Seeker somehow. No, you won't talk about anything. I need to gather information about where the thief might be hitting.
I never knew that. That will never change.
Show me your wares.
Certainly, brother of the ring.
Nobody wants to know.
That's been known a long time.
Been there, done that.
How's it going with your tavern?
Hopefully these black magicians will move on soon. Otherwise, I can close the tavern. Almost nobody dares to come here anymore.
He insisted he knew better.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
You're selling mine shares?
Sure, you can get anything from me. If the price is right.
Will it ever change?
The things I could tell you.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
The things I could tell you.
I was hoping for information. I'm sort of hoping that if we have the Eye of Inas, we might be able to do something else. That might not happen. I certainly hope it will.
Hey, you!
Nothing new, nothing new. So, if you wanted to gain your experience by doing anything but hunt seekers, I guess you're shit out of luck in this game. We do have the expansion pack area. And there are wilderness areas we haven't been in, so it's not like we can't do anything. Oh look, there's another seeker there. I severely dislike this for a couple of reasons. One is we just came from a place where the purpose was to avoid getting into confrontations, and now it's more of the same. So it reduces the variation of gameplay. Oh look, there's a seeker blocking our path. Well, we do have the teleportation methods, so it's not like we can't do it. Too far away. It's trying to. It's a. I see. It's a pass of Corviniston. What is that? Dragon Snapper. Okay, at least we got past that. This is getting into very, very troublesome territory. Oh look, there's a seeker. What do you know? There's just too many of them. Well, and there's the dragon, so it might as well be a seeker. We can take it out, but it's a fairly big pain in the ass. Oh, that's a seeker, isn't it? Yeah, it's a seeker. Oh. It's just too much. They're the most numerous enemies at the moment. Seekers.
There he is.
I just don't get it. I thought they might have been something like ring raids, Lord of the Rings, sort of elite, something that real troubles in after you, instead of this. Joke is that they're not exactly that dangerous if you go close quarters with them. Actually, problem being I'm total hopeless at that range.
Were the bandits carrying weapons when they passed by here?
What kind of stupid question is that? How would they be bandits if they weren't armed?
I mean a whole load of weapons. A big delivery.
I see. Yes. Now that you mention it, they were carrying lots and lots. Some in barrels, some in bags, and some on the cart they brought.
How's the situation?
Malik has disappeared and taken everything and everybody who would work for me with him. He said he was headed for the mountains. He couldn't stand it here anymore. The hordes of monsters pouring out of the pass every day into the high pastures are really getting to me. If at least I had a few helpers or mercenaries. There was even one who was willing to work for me. Changed his mind, though. I think his name was Wolf.
It'll be all right.
Without Malik, nothing gets done around here anymore. If something doesn't happen soon, I'll have to give up my farm. Hopefully he'll come back soon.
Whatever. The problems don't interest me, old man. I've got problems of my own. The Seekers make it very hard for me to gain new experience. Suppose we should do some kind of transformation at some point and just go in the wilderness and kill as many of them as we can. Still, I'm not sure how long the transformation lasts. I'm assuming 5 minutes, although I have nothing to support that. It's just a guess. That seems to be what a lot of these long duration spells last. Okay. Okay, you have a bow. I use you to kill them.
Wait a minute.
How's the hunting?
It's getting crazier out here. Meanwhile, dozens of these snorting animals have come out of the pass. Under these circumstances, hunting is getting harder and harder up here.
I don't see following him being all that great of a move. It might help with the fighting, but we're not doing this for the fighting. We're doing whatever we can to get experience. And now the game world is filled with creatures we have trouble killing. Oh look, it's a Seeker. Didn't see that coming. Screw this game. It's like they're everywhere, absolutely everywhere. There's no little facet of any place where they aren't walking your way. To land in me, get a drop of falling down and die. I suppose one choice would be to go back in the Valley of the Mines. There we only have to worry about orcs. And orcs are actually quite pleasant compared to this crap. This isn't taking me anywhere. Is standing right there where we need to go. Yeah, they're strategically placed to be in very annoying places. And every time I go close to one of those, it's another possession effect on me. If I get few, I'll have to go back to the monastery to get rid of it. So, I have very little motivation at the moment to play this game. I don't know where I'm supposed to go, which isn't particularly new with this game, but at the same time, moving around has both become convenient since we have a lot of teleportation, but at the same time incredibly tedious because we can't take care of the constant guardians all over the place. And I don't see what's the point really either. They seem to be all over the place, so I'm also assuming they might be respawning. That's something. Fish. Mainly a problem because without experience we can't really do shit anymore. I mean, nothing's going to progress until we get some experience.
That was no
Hey, you! I need information about a weapons delivery for the bandits.
Weapons delivery? Yes, I know about that. Some swine from the city sold them so many weapons that they could barely carry them all. Some of them are kept on the bridge where those bastards attacked me. The rest of them were probably hauled past Bengar's farm on the high pastures. Maybe the bandits wanted to take them across the pass.
Where are those high pastures?
Orland's Tavern is located just about the center of the island of Corinus. It's called the Dead Harpy. There's a way south from there. It leads to the high pastures and the entrance to the pass to the Valley of Mines.
This is sort of amusing because we've in many ways completed
Show
this
me
already.
your wares.
There isn't much choice, I'm afraid.
Fine bastard sword. You have maximum hit points 20. We could use the strength boosting items. Not sure if the effect would be all that great. The option is certainly there, and if we use rings and amulets, the effect might be good enough. I mean, we basically have no strength, but we could get it to maybe 30. It's not, yeah. I don't want to. Oh, there's a secret there. You know.
Been there, done that.
You listen to the wrong people.
They're murdering the guards.
You're in for it now.
And he's literally murdering them I don't think they have much of a chance. Yeah.
There he is.
So he's half strength, that's something.
Alright, so much for you, filthy beast.
Please, don't look at the fucking target, you piece of shit. That's amazing. I still don't get why the game wants to do that. How could it possibly be beneficial for you? Ah, yeah, 49 pieces of meat. I have to say the game is taking a serious downturn at this point. I mean, they don't seem to have any limitations on what they can cast, which is troublesome because that's one of the major limitations on mage power, the mana capacity. They don't seem to suffer from it, so they can spam their powerful spells no matter how much. Still here somewhere. Ah, went to the roof. How do you climb there? Speed potion, coal, and 40 gold.
Nothing to be had there.
Yeah, this is rough. Yeah, you can just stay there. I'm gonna continue. They're only worth 300 and they're still giving so much trouble. In comparison, a skeleton might have been of equal experience worth, and it's about 2 fireballs to get rid of one. Oh look, Seeker. It's not like there's a few here and there. They're every corner. Yep, another one. This is totally intolerable. Again, I feel if you play with a melee focused character or even physical, so basically an archer, you would not have these type of troubles. Why are you out here?
Did something happen?
You've got to help me. The Black Robes have invaded my house. You have to help me with this, Sir Magician. Those fellas said they were looking for something, but surely not in my house. Please help me make them go away again.
If there's more than one, you can go fuck yourself. I'm not touching that. Not touching that with a long pole. I'd basically have to sacrifice a mana potion to kill one. So no, I can't kill them when there's after every few meters and there's another one. It's either a single, basically mana reserve, full mana reserve has to take down a single one of them. Otherwise, there's no point to it, and it doesn't. Like at all, not even close, not even remotely. So I wonder, can we manage to rest here?
Everything all right here on the farm?
You sanctimonious bastards from the monastery aren't welcome here.
Apparently yes. Everything's fine.
Everything fine with you?
If it's something important.
Everything all right with you?
You saved my ass, man. I'll never forget that.
What do you want to do now?
I think I'll load up on grub first.
And then?
Who knows? Maybe I'll go back to the mining colony. Someone should keep an eye on the orcs. Otherwise, they'll all show up on the doorstep without warning.
Ah, it's good that you've come.
What's up?
I found this in the old chapel. It's a magic rune. I think it will teleport you straight back here to the farm. I thought you might be able to use it.
So they basically are trying very, very hard for me to not have to walk in the wilderness. And I certainly don't want to, but at the same time, how the hell am I going to get experience?
I've come from the Valley of Mines. The castle there was attacked by dragons.
So it's true. Lares said that rumors about dragons are circulating through the city. I didn't believe it. What about the paladins?
They've been thoroughly decimated.
Good. Maybe that will make Lord Hagen move to the Valley of Mines with his men. The fewer paladins stay here, the better.
Oh, this didn't lead us anywhere. No one's being able to provide any details either. I mean,
No idea. You tell me.
details about where the man went who stole the Ayavinas.
Hey, you! How's it going?
Good. Inos be with you.
I don't believe this is gonna change.
That's been known a long time. Telling you anything new? No idea. You tell me.
What do I want to do? Want to get rid of those seekers, but apparently that's not happening. Alternatively,
What's up?
Inos be with you.
okay. A better, more convenient way to killing them would be nice. It's just too costly now. We're talking about a mana amount of 120, or I could even get another summoned creature. So I don't know.
Will you look at that?
What do you want?
Playing the Grand Magician here, eh? I'll tell you something. No matter what you're wearing, I can see right through you. To me, You're just a greasy little idler, nothing more.
What's your problem?
I know people of your sort. All talk, no guts. I detest somebody who dresses up all important and brags about his heroic deeds. Just yesterday, I slugged one of the boys here in the mouth because he claimed he could bring down a black troll with one hand tied behind his back.
So what?
What's that supposed to mean? So what? Have you ever seen a black troll, Big Mouth? Do you have any idea how big those monsters are, man? If you just get one step too close to them, they'll tear you to pieces.
Black troll, no problem.
You're asking for it, huh? I ought to rip your head off. But I've got a better idea. If you're such a great fighter, then prove it.
What's in it for me?
Stupid question. Your honor and your jaw in one piece?
That's not a whole lot, is it?
Shall we say, I'll pay you a ton of money if you bring me the hide of a black troll. How's that sound?
Better.
Then what are you waiting for?
Everything else all right?
Don't babble so much.
Nobody wants to know.
No one really
Just listen to him talk.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
Hey, you!
That's no secret.
I may have found a job for you on Bengar's farm.
Let's hear it.
The pass to the Valley of Mines comes out directly at Bengar's farm. He's got problems with all the beasts who squeeze through the pass. Someone needs to defend Bengar's farm.
That would be something. Then at least I'd be away from the farm here and wouldn't have to stare at the smithy. Good. That comes to 800 gold coins.
A hefty price.
Well, for one of us, I'd do it for almost nothing. But for you...
That's no secret.
Why would I want to pay this? What the hell do I get out of this?
I'll think about it.
No.
Okay, but don't let me...
I mean, I'm getting you a job, and the farmer is getting protection. Why do I have to pay for it?
Why aren't you working?
Haven't you heard yet? The Paladins have arrested Bennett.
What happened?
Well, we were in the city to shop when all of a sudden we heard a scream. Someone yelled, "There they are! Get them!" Boy, was I scared. I took to my heels and ran like the demons were after me. Bennett was right behind me. I don't know what happened, but when I got outside the city, he had disappeared. I must have lost him in the city.
That's no secret.
So why was Bennett arrested?
Murder. Bennett is supposed to have murdered a paladin. What nonsense. I was with him the whole time.
So why don't you go to town and explain the whole thing?
They'd stick me in the slammer as his accomplice. Nah, certainly not in the current situation.
Situation?
You know, Onar in the city. That's bound to come to a bad end.
How did the mercenaries here on the farm react?
Well, I don't know exactly what they're planning, but some of them are really pissed off.
I can understand that.
If it were up to them, they'd rather attack the city today than tomorrow to get Bennett out. Talk to Lee. Maybe there's something you can do.
You can't rely on him.
Can I buy weapons from you?
I don't have much. We take...
No shit, you don't have much. Okay. Please we can start solving the murder mystery, and I'm inclined to go after it. This will give us something to do.
Hey!
That will never change.
Have you got something for me to do?
Have you seen those black hooded guys creeping by here? Those people give me the willies, I'll tell you. When I was at sea, I saw some pretty curious things, but those fellows really scare me. They went in the direction of the bandit camp in the mountains at the southern end of the valley. Maybe you should go there and check on those guys, and do away with them.
himself was after him.
Yeah, why don't I do that? Maybe the problem is that I have fire attacks.
What do you want to do now?
I think I'll load up on grub first. And who knows, some...
Wrong person.
What about Bennett?
So you heard about that? The bastards have locked him up, just like that. As if I didn't have enough problems with my own people. Now I have to take care of the paladins too.
What will you do about Bennett?
I don't know yet. A few of the boys would like to run to the city and knock Lord Hagen's teeth down his throat. Luckily, we don't have enough people for an operation like that. And besides, it's not my style.
Are you going to stay here and see what happens then?
Certainly not. Lairs is still in the city and trying to find out how we can get Bennett out of there. Until that happens, I'm trying to calm my people. I only hope that Lairs doesn't take too long.
Can I help you in this matter with Bennett?
Sure. A bit of intelligence and sanity certainly wouldn't hurt in this matter. Enos knows there are enough idiots running around here. Go to the city and see if you can find a way to get Bennett out of there. But don't be too long about it. I don't know how much longer I can keep the men under control.
That seems like a solid quest to do. Wait. What exactly are you targeting at the moment?
You hardly know who to believe these days.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
It can't go on like this forever.
But that's all just gossip.
That was quite obvious.
I never knew that. That's all just gossip.
We need to talk, you and I.
What do you want?
I think the best thing would be if you didn't show your face on the farm anymore. See to it that you're gone by tomorrow. We understand each other.
I don't care about you. I'm gonna kill the man if he comes after me. With our new abilities, it shouldn't be a problem.
Nobody wants to know.
You again? Trying to pick another fight with me, are you?
How's it going?
Have I given you permission to address me?
Fun guy.
That's been going on a long time.
Okay. See if there's anything else besides those black robes around here. Goblin skeletons. Lovely. That is beautiful. Lower skeleton. Lower skeleton. What? What is a lower skeleton? I don't particularly care about the loot of these guys. Just experience, so I'm not going to even try to go there.
He doesn't see that. I can't help it.
Let's go here, rest a bit, go back to killing. At least it's experience and fairly easy experience to boot, so that suits me just fine about this point. We are going to need thousands and thousands of experience points, so it can't be too difficult, otherwise it'll take forever. So lower skeletons and skeletons. I didn't see any real difference, at least in durability with them. 2 fireballs and yeah. I don't think they'll heal. Yeah, 300 experience. That's a seeker right there. Seeker fights tend to be a little bit more evolved for some reason. At the moment, I have to assume it's the fire. They have a lot of durability though. I mean, against physical attacks, so it could be that they're not intended to be quite so dangerous as they are to me. Maybe if you do specialize in fire protection and then engage them. There are a lot of fire protection things. The problem is almost everything I have is for mana. Yep, time to go. But it's not that bad here for us. I mean, we are getting something like 600 experience per load of magic. If we encounter some of those more wounded or damaged skeletons, it's 900. So a couple of thousand points of experience is quite fast gained this way. And certainly a lot more pleasant than trying to deal with the Seekers. We will have to deal with the issues inside the city. If we're gonna go and do that, I'll probably try to find the blood chalice at the same time. Although I probably said that a few times already. I usually change my mind because it takes so long to do things that I like to get out of the city and do some proper adventuring and killing. Now that the outdoors are filled with seekers, it's becoming a lot less attractive. Yeah, 600 experience in a few seconds. Where is this going anyway? Don't want to look at that map, sorry. Yeah. We shouldn't be... I think I want to finish clearing this. It doesn't seem to be going all that much forward anymore. Quite sure what to expect here, but whatever it is, we should be stumbling upon it anytime now. Now this should be a dead end. Goblins. Goblins are annoying. What there is a will-o-wisp. I don't think you can even physically harm one. I'm totally unsure about that, I haven't tried. But I got the impression that the will-o-wisps in general are not even visible to people who don't own the item that they're bound to. But the ones in the wilderness are will be always hostile to the ones visible to everyone. Anyway, it's clearly a somewhat interesting place to visit. Opponents are at our level, so nice change of pace.
I agree with you completely.
Where did you pick that up then?
I never knew that.
Not sure what to do with the will-o-wisp. It's the only one I've ever seen anywhere, so maybe I shouldn't even try to kill it. Either way, how much? Yeah, we need about 6,000 experience for the next level. We got a couple of thousand here. It's nice. Very nice, very welcome. I don't think there's nothing more frustrating in this type of action game than being totally unable to really properly do damage.
Nothing to be had there.
There's some kind of camp here, but I don't think it really has anything. I've certainly been there before. It was an abandoned camp at that point. Three more. Black goblins and normal ones. Goblin warrior! I have no idea what's so special about Goblin Warriors. Rusty Sword and Golden Ring.
Nothing to plunder.
I would be a little bit surprised if there's not anything interesting here. was protected by the undead after all. Well, it's the will-o-wisp. That's why they're here. Would be my first guess at least. This is just a little bit of a bonus place. Probably nothing worthwhile here. Typical goblin crap, meaning crap. Staff mace. Lockpicks, money, sword. Not a bad sword. Food and gin. But basically crap. Nothing of any real lasting value. Well, the experience was welcome. Something. Yeah, ghost light, no. Is there a difference between ghost light and a will-o-wisp? I mean, a major difference. Let's see what it does. Ghost light seems to be attracted to a specific area there. And this was it. Nothing more here. These places usually don't have beds, but maybe we'll get lucky. We are not lucky. Yeah, definitely been here before. Okay, this wasn't too bad. It's a little. Do I have magic? No, so we'll go and rest and go back. Go and rest and then go back to the city. There would be trolls here too. Depending on. Would the freezing work on them? If it does, then we could take down a troll too. It would cost a lot of mana, but we could take one down. If it doesn't, no. Maybe with a huge amount of skeletons, but that's not exactly a... If you have to do that, that's not much of a tactic to take them down, it's just spamming. Other way. Back to the city. What did you do?
Hey.
Okay.
Really?
Ornament. Stock Zurukverlangen. Okay. Anyway, start our little murder investigation and see if we can do something more productive here. Not sure what to do after this, though. Yeah, let's do this. The murder investigation, then if it doesn't go outside the city, we'll do the blood chalice robbery too. Yeah. If not, if we need to go outside the city, we'll go to the large forest north of the city. That's something we have had to be evade so long, so maybe we could change that. It's also the small farm, sort of to the northeast, we haven't been, and now it's filled with seekers too, so I don't know. I don't know, but murder investigation.